What's up everyone, it's Smith here from GamersHeroes.com, and today I want to give you a complete breakdown, a complete guide to the Paragon system in Diablo 4. Now I wanted to put this out there for two reasons. One, when you look at it, it can be a little bit overwhelming. You see all of these different nodes, all of these different branches, you've got glyph slots. It can seem really confusing, but honestly it's actually really simple. Now we'll break it down right from the start. To unlock the Paragon Tree, you first need to reach level 50 on your character. Once you reach level 50, you will no longer get skill points by leveling, you will instead get Paragon points. Now if you look down at my skill bar in the bottom left, sorry, my XP bar, I'm level 58, and you see those little blue pips. Every time you pass one of those and level up, you will get a Paragon point. Each Paragon point can then be spent on one of these nodes that you see here. There are a few types of nodes. You've got normal nodes, as you can see here, depicted by the grey icon. You've got magical nodes, which is a blue icon. You've got glyph sockets. There's a few different things to take into account here. Firstly, it's worth saying the refund cost here is pretty cheap. Now, I'm by far a heavy grinding player. I've got about 4 million. Refunding these at 500 a piece is not expensive. So do not worry about doing it wrong. These bonuses are huge. They really do help your character development, but don't worry about making mistakes. You know, if it's just a single glyph, you can work your way back through it. It's not too difficult. So the idea is you spend glyph points on stats best suited to your character's build until you reach the board attachment gate. Now, when you get there, you should have enough. If you can't unlock it originally, you need to get a few more points in that tree. Once you reach the board attachment gate, you unlock a new board. I'll go over that in a minute. Now, the more confusing aspects of this are the glyph sockets and the rare nodes. Now, the rare nodes, these are what you are searching for on these trees. They offer you so much more than anything else on the Paragon board. So look, the 5% physical damage, really nice. 5 intelligence, meh. But these ones, you know, 20% physical damage plus another 10% physical. That's 30% physical damage and 10 strength I got from one Paragon point. So you really want to focus on trying to breach out to these rare nodes. For this particular tree, these are both great for me. I'm using the spin to win whirlwind build, so I want physical damage, I want strength, and I also want armor. So this was perfect for me. Yours is obviously going to be slightly different. Just build towards the stats that your character wants. If you're still not sure what the stats do, you can go to the character profile, press the left stick in on consoles, and it will bring up the stat menu here, and you can see that strength increases skill damage, increases armor, and so forth. So if you're not sure what the skills do, that's how you can break those down really quickly. Now, once you're also building up, you will also get to these glyph sockets. This is probably the area that's most confusing, so we'll go over this. You can get glyphs from pretty much anywhere. They are really common in Nightmare Dungeons. So once you've hit World Tier 3, you can get Nightmare Dungeon sigils, which are these items that you can find in your inventory. They are consumables, and they will turn a single dungeon into a Nightmare Dungeon, ranging from tier 1 up to 50 or something. Each higher tier gives you better rewards, it's more difficult. And at the end of those tiers, you can also level up your glyphs. But I'll get into that in a second. So what you want to do with your glyphs is you want to look at the glyph itself, and then look around you. So for this particular glyph, let me show you one of my other ones. We'll go to Marshall here. So this one here grants 35% bonus to all magic nodes within range. Now remember, the magic nodes are blue. So the range on this one is a radius of 3, which is pretty much the same one as I've got on now. So you can see as I've got this glyph highlighted, you will see areas around it that have a red background. So that is pretty much, god damn it, I do that every time. This square here, all the way to this square here, and a radius of 3 around it. So for the Marshall node, the core bonus, the 35% bonus to all magic nodes within range, would give bonuses to all of the blue nodes that it can get to. For this one, particularly for me, for every 5 dexterity purchased within range, you deal 1.6 increased animal to vulnerable targets. That's nice, it's okay. The additional bonus is what I went for here. As soon as I hit an enemy for the first time, they become vulnerable for 3 seconds. It's got a restriction, but this is huge for my whirlwind build. So you want to look at the glyphs. Again, they're pretty cheap. These are also very commonly found in Nightmare Dungeons. I've got all of them, I think. So you can get these pretty quickly on. They're not hard to farm. And again, you can plug them in and plug them out whenever you like. So it's a good idea to sort of look at the ones you've got, work on the ones that are in your build. To level them up, all you have to do is complete a Nightmare Dungeon. At the end of the Nightmare Dungeon, you will get a special unlock, which allows you to put experience points into a specific glyph. Any glyph you choose, doesn't have to be one you've got equipped. As you level it up, the effects get bigger. And as you can see for this one here, next radius increase at level 15, which means the radius size increases, and you'll be able to encompass more Paragon areas, so I'll be able to get more bonuses for that dexterity unlock as well. So last but not least, we'll go on to the next board here. So this is another reason I wanted to do this video, because I had this for ages and I just couldn't figure it out. So you've got the gate unlocked now. You go to your board selection, then you have to pick one of the boards and hit the preview button. Now again, picking the board is quite important because it represents what you're going to be spending all your next Paragon points on. So you want to pick something that is suited to your particular build. Now for me, I don't honestly, none of these really sing out to me too much. So I'm probably going to undo this anyway later, but I'm going to go for the Bone Breaker one for now. So you hit the preview button, you will see it pop up, and this is how you unlock it. You can attach the board to you like this, and then you invest on it like you did the first board. You spend Paragon points going up and down and so forth. I'm pretty sure you have to start at the bottom. Unfortunately, you do. But again, here you've got more glyph sockets. Oh no, look, you can come in from... No, you got the bottom. That's fine. You've got more glyph sockets. You've got legendary nodes, which is the one you saw in the preview. So again, this just expands very much on this one here. It's just a bigger, sort of more daunting format. But as you can see, it's really not a complicated system. It's easy to follow, and it adds absolutely tons of customization to your character as you continue to explore your build as you go up in levels. So guys, nice and quick, nice and easy. Get what you need and get back to the game. If we helped you out today, do like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care now.